What is up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to watch this video. I am going to present to you a really great fragrance. It's a citrus fragrance. It's a men's cologne. It is amazing. And it was very inexpensive. I bought it at Marshall. Surprise. I seem to buy a lot of things from Marshall. I find great deals there. But this is about a citrus cologne. It is very refreshing. I'm so happy that I bought it. You might have seen the thumbnail, and you have a sense, maybe even the title. I don't know what the title is going to say, but it's this cologne here. It's a bergamot fragrance, and more specifically, it says Bergamot and Dark River. I guess that's the name. Bergamot and Dark River for him. And Bergamot and Dark River for him. Curations by, the bottom it says curations by, and then underneath that it says the good scent. It smells amazing. I said that, but it really smells good. Gentlemen and ladies, you might want to look into this one for your significant others. Gentlemen, this is a winner in my book. And let me tell you why. I like it, but my wife loves it. She smelled it in the store, and it's a winner. This is citrus, as I mentioned. Bergamot is a citrus fruit. It lists 3 categories of scents or notes, and the top notes, it lists bergamot, and then it says lemon, and then grapefruit, and then it says mandarin. The mid notes, it has aquatic, it then says watery grains and moss. And then it has base notes, amber, patchouli, and tonka bean. Now, my wife, I think she's very good at, to me, she's very good at picking winning fragrances for me, at least. And I think she's a pretty good judge of, she has a pretty good nose and a pretty good judge of a good men's fragrance. And she kept smelling it, putting it on herself and smelling it on the ride home. She really likes it, so much so that she sprayed it on herself and just kept smelling it and saying, it smells good. And it smells so good. And she said that the first thing that came to her mind when asked to describe it, she said it reminded her of cucumber. And at the time, I could see that. But I wore this for a while, and then I put it away, didn't wear it for a few days, and I smelled this earlier today in the car, and yes, I smell cucumber. But I also smell, I was really sitting there trying to think about what it smells like, and I'm getting melon. Maybe other folks won't detect, or there's no melon in it, so it's not that you detect, that one would detect the melon, but it all comes together in a way where it smells light, refreshing, and what comes to mind is melon for me. It is a good fragrance for summer and spring, and it is definitely an aquatic fragrance, and I think the experts, those in the industry, refer to that as a blue fragrance. I don't know. I'm not a fragrance expert. I'm not a cologne expert. I'm just a guy that I love colognes, and I like different types of men's fragrances, and I thought I'd just share. I have in the past, and I'll continue to share my finds and share my impressions. And this is this is a really good one, I'm telling you. If you like aquatic fragrances, if you like cool, fresh, or refreshing, cool summer, spring type fragrances, I think folks out there might like this. And I describe it as melon, like having a melon sort of scent to it, but I wouldn't consider it, fruity. Slight melon sort of fragrance. It's pleasant. It's not overbearing. There's some sweetness to this, and I definitely, I can pick up the amber and the patchouli. The bergamot is present. I'd say that it is an overall refreshing, citrus, light fragrance, but it has, I think, some longevity. It lasts for me. What else? Well, my wife said that, she definitely said that it's like she thinks it's an aquatic fragrance. It makes her think of water. She said hydration. She said it makes her think of hydration, of water, and it's definitely aquatic. What else? Yeah, I'd say I told you that it says watery greens as a mid note is what it says here in the back, and I don't really know what that means, watery greens, but aquatic plants, I guess. But I'm definitely detecting that it has a somewhat green. It's like a green fragrance, and I mentioned a blue aquatic type fragrance, so it's kind of both of those. But this is a winner. I think I bought this it definitely was less than $20, and I think my wife took the price tag off. But I did a Marshall's haul, and I mentioned this briefly. And I don't know if I mentioned the price, but I have to go back. I don't think I have the receipt, but maybe in that video footage, maybe I talk about the price. Maybe I would be able to see the price. But unfortunately, I don't know. I don't remember how much it was. It was definitely under $20. Well, I think it was under $20. And I remember it being very, very, very cheap, very inexpensive. So the only other thing I would say is, in terms of, it says Bergamot and Dark River. Now, I have something to say about this. Definitely bergamot, so I understand that as the name or the description. But Dark River, no, I find this to be a light, and I would describe it as bright fragrance, not dark. But river, yes. So bergamot, yes. Dark, not so much, in my opinion. They should call it bergamot. Something like bright blue river, bright river, blue river, light river. I don't know, but dark river, it doesn't. Again, I'm not a fragrance expert, but I don't know that this would be properly characterized or categorized as a dark fragrance. Just something to keep in mind. So this is a winner. This is really a great. I put this in the sporty category. I'd put this definitely in the category of fragrances for spring and for summer, or if you live in a warm place, you definitely could wear this year round. Light, refreshing, citrus, somewhat sweet, a little bit of a suede type, maybe even a little bit of soapiness. I'm smelling it now. I'm even thinking about linen, fresh linen. And I hope that this is useful, and if you saw this at Marshall's or some other store, or if you're thinking about it and you like, light, if you like bright citrusy, if that's a word, citrus fragrances, I think this is a good fragrance to pick up. And so with all that said, thank you all very, very much for tuning in to watch the video. I hope you are having a wonderful day thus far. Hope you have a great week, great month, great year. And please return to tune in and watch one or more of my videos on this channel. Take care. All right? Until next time.